highly significant that the Easter Lily launch has been held in Belfast City Hall. Belfast, for many of my generation, would have seen the rise in 1916 as something that happened somewhere else. When you drill down into the history of this very fine city, what you find is that Belfast was a gateway for revolutionary organisations like the IRB, like Clan na Gael, like the GAA, that it was almost exported from Belfast to other parts of Ireland. So it's fitting and it's well that we're back in the city today to celebrate the 1916 rising and to celebrate all things around the 1916 period of celebration for Republicans. It's a very historical period. This year is a year which has momentum, momentous symbolism for Irish Republicans, but on a practical sense. Republicans in the city of Belfast are very mindful. We don't want to mimic 1916, we want to finish 1916. And 1916, to a large extent, despite what the government in the 26 counties would have us believe, is unfinished business. Belfast Republicans have embarked on an education, on a celebration, on a momentous quest to bring 1916 and the logic behind it into the homes of everyone in an attempt to tell the full story, the actual story about 1916. And we have a Coromila Falcha to everyone who wants to take part. The Easter celebrations are not simply about events in Dublin 100 years ago. They're about those men and women who sacrificed through generation after generation in every art and part, in every part of the city, who sacrificed in the cause of Irish freedom. We're offering you the opportunity to come to the commemoration of a lifetime, for people to attend events, whether they be the West Belfast Easter commemorations, North, South or East, to come along, to join with us, to take part in celebrations that you will tell your children and your grandchildren about.
Well, I'm honoured to be here today again, to be part of the Easter Lily launch. I was here last year, a couple of weeks before I took on the role of Mayor. Honoured to be here at that time, and obviously honoured as the city's Mayor today to be here again today to launch the Easter Lily. Belfast City Council, for its part, are hosting a civic dinner. They have an exhibition on the 1916 rising, and they'll be rolling out a series of events over the next weeks and months that kind of marks and commemorates the 1916 Easter rising. Now, who would have thought that, I suppose, back in 1983, when Alex Maskey was the first elected representative on Belfast City Council. So it kind of shows you how far we've come on the road that we have travelled. And of course it's also the 35th anniversary of the 1981 hunger strike, and it's important that we make the connections between those who gave their lives back in 1916 and those who gave their lives in 1981 in the fight and the struggle for self-determination, equality and social justice. So today's a very important day for us in terms of launching the Lily. It's of significance to Republicans and nationalists right across this whole island. A seminal event in our history, a centenary year, and it's important that we remember that, commemorate it and celebrate it as Irish Republicans, and that we continue our struggle for Irish unity and Irish freedom.